After smashing their way through this front door, the thieves headed straight for the register. They then began hacking at the safe with a sledgehammer, destroying parts of the business in the process. All this before fleeing empty-handed. Laying dormant in the soil for years, anthrax is incredibly resilient. It's not enough to simply bury a carcass. An infected animal must be incinerated. Today's test was on reading and writing, but while the children might be in the hot seat this week, the ultimate test will come for the government when the results come out and the spotlight shifts to the billions of dollars spent on education funding each year. Since cutting ties with the AFL, the Bacola League has seen a growth in interest from sponsors, individual fees drop from well above $6,000 to $2,000, and new alternate pathways into the AFL. Over the course of a 10-week program, animals like young Nellie here will see around 6 participants. It's hoped that number will expand to 18 next term. Promised speeds reduce significantly, 40,000 tonnes of ballast missing, twisted tracks and broken sleepers, and flagmen needed at non-formalised crossings.
I'm not sure what you're referring to by those matters.
And in response to the claim of sacked contractors and a budget blowout of $100 million...
Correct or...? No.
She's the minister. She should be on top of it all, and that's a fair indication of her lack of performance.
No ballast support for the welded track, clear daylight between the sleepers and the rail all points to one conclusion. A 3,000-tonne grain train couldn't exceed 25 kilometres an hour on this track without the serious risk of derailment. In the past 50 years, the Coptic Church has spread beyond the shores of Egypt. Pope Tawadros II personally visited the site from Egypt along with Bishop Showreel of Melbourne and inaugurated the estate. Icons of faith and a reliquary holding a saint's arm speak to the traditions of a church, little changed since its beginnings in Egypt in the 1st century AD.
Why do we respect our parliament? Why do we respect our government? Because it's based on tradition, and those traditions are not easily done away with.
Tyrone Kennedy, WIN News. Everybody talks about the great outdoors and a healthy and active life, but why risk the danger when a computer screen offers you all the adventure and excitement you need right from the safety of your own living room?